They say that a change is as good as a rest. So here we are, a little bit of a break from the norm. We are down in beautiful sunny Cornwall in a little village called St. Agnes. We were contacted by the owner of a beautiful former old schoolhouse, which is behind me in the background there, and it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see that. The owner had a problem with, or has a problem with, mould and condensation, so they contacted us. Now we're up in East Yorkshire, and they said, can you come and fix our problem? I said, well, we're a little bit busy, but I'm sure we can squeeze in a weekend. So the stay, this actually is an Airbnb, and I'll show you inside in a second, and it's beautiful inside. It's an Airbnb, and there's a problem with a mouldy smell, damp and mould smell, so she needs that sorting out as quick as possible. Condensation and mould gone, so that's what we're going to do today. So yeah, this is really a really fabulous Airbnb, and I'm going to give you a show around. So it's a bit of an upside down house actually, or the owner calls it an upside down house, because they've got the living space on the first floor and the sleeping space on the ground floor. And so really quite nice, architecturally beautiful. These are fab windows, obviously, those original stone windows there. But on the ground floor is where the problem's at, the smell of mould and of general dampness. So on the first floor here, obviously there's a loft above, and we have a choice of 2 loft hatches. The space is actually one, there's no division. So for ease, we decided to utilise this one. But as soon as the hatch was opened and we had a little quick look upstairs, it was instantly understandable as to what's causing the problem. I'll show you that now. So here we are inside the loft. It's an L-shaped loft, and as you can see, this has been recently applied. The owner said that they'd had it insulated, the loft. I was to understand that that was the addition of this stuff, but this spray foam insulation has been applied, and I'll be honest with you, really, I'm not very keen on it. It tends to stifle any degree of breathability in a house. So my job initially is to free the backs of the tiles as much as possible in some sort of in a localized area, really. Very tough, so that we can get some breathability, so that the unit doesn't actually suffocate. Installed as is at the minute, I fear that the unit would suffocate and not do any good. So that's the first thing. So there's the unit installed right to the end of the loft, and we've got another gable. So we're over at this end. You just about see there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make those holes a little bit more wider in that fresh air grill at the back there, and advise the owner about perhaps getting a roofer in here to install some roof vents so this unit can breathe and do its job properly. But not a bad installation as it happens. So that's all done now. The diffuser vent is actually, I'll give you a little bit of a better perspective. This is the, let me just turn the camera around 1 second. This is the kitchen diner part, It's open plan, and so because the concentration of the mould smell seems to be coming from the lower portion, the ground floor, I opted to install the diffuser vent or the unit actually over this stairwell here, and so we've got a pretty good installation there. Okay, yeah, so that way I think the lower part of the building has got a better chance of being having all that sort of bad air displaced in the very first instance. So we'll see how it goes. Got another night or two here, which is good, so we'll be able to monitor that ourselves and adjust it accordingly. So just the rest of the weekend to relax. Job done.